Hey everybody, this is David B69 and welcome to MLB The Show 25. First thing we want to do is we want to advance the day. Thankfully, nothing has happened. I didn't know if there was going to be any kind of trade offers made or any kind of thing like that. So we wanted to I wanted to start off with that because I wanted to make sure no deal or offer would take place before we start our game. Since this is the last game of the week, I'm willing just to let this ride with our health of our players and just move on. Let's keep going.
And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. The national spotlight is on MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Boston Red Sox taking on the Philadelphia Phillies. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. He's a former All-Star Game MVP, Singy. Fastball for a strike. And we're underway.
One strike.
First pitch, 7:06.
Next pitch is outside. Line to left, and it goes just foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a pop up in foul ground. Boom. Calls it in, and there's one away. Here now the Red Sox DH, Masataka Yoshida.
The designated hitter, Masataka Yoshida.
Ground ball up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with one away. Man aboard, and here is Devers. Runner on the go. Swing and a miss. Real Muto throws, not in time. It's a stolen base. Swings and blasts one deep to left center, and that should be extra bases. And they strike first as they take a 1-0 lead.
Well, that was a great job of letting that runner steal second base, get into scoring position, come through with the base knock. You add a run.
Alex Bregman now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Hit on the ground to short. Trey Turner gloves it, and they get Bregman for the out. And now the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the rubber match of this 3-game series. That's outside, and it's 2-0. Late swing, foul to the left. Check swing on the 2-1, appeal to third. And he went around according to Darryl Parker. Man on second, 2 down. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. 1 run, a pair of hits, no errors, and 1 left on. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Red Sox 1 and the Phillies coming up. Back at Citizens Bank Park. Getting the nod on the mound, Garrett Whitlock.
Well, what quickly stands out to me for this guy is that he comes in with a 3-to-1 strikeout to walk ratio on the season. So when you consider consistency, the ability to get swings and misses, and to limit base runners, that's critical in winning games today, especially when teams are depending on the big swing, the home run, to win ball games.
On the ground to third. Devers gets it to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. And time now for the
90
Phillies
seconds.
lineup.
First baseman,
One guy swinging a hot
Bryce
bat recently,
Harper.
Brandon Marsh.
Yeah, definitely someone I always enjoy, when I get a chance to watch him, whether he's hitting in a game or even taking swings during batting practice. Man, this guy's always so focused on what he's doing on that task at hand. He's got so much attention to detail that when he steps in the box, his success rate is really high.
Bryce Harper now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Strike two.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time he gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
To third, Devers. Throws to first, and 2 quick outs in the bottom of the first here tonight.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
2 outs, base is empty. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. Ripped on a line, and the inning is over. Down quickly go the Phillies. They trail here 1-0. All set for the start of the inning. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Blake Sable. Wheeler back to work. And that one fouled off. Wheeler measures 6 feet 4 inches. 34-year-old vet, and he was awarded a Gold Glove in 2023. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Matthew Ross behind the plate. Pitcher's umpire.
Yeah, pitchers that work side to side effectively love being on the mound with Ross calling balls and strikes. But if you can command your stuff on the outer edges of the strike zone, he will reward you.
That's to third, and it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The throw in, and he's there with a leadoff double.
Seems like he got exactly what he was looking for right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. And that's through there for a strike. There's a swing and a drive. Going back. Makes the grab on a leaping play at the wall. Runner tags at second, and he's in safely at third with 1 out.
Batting 8, shortstop.
Now it's the shortstop,
Hamilton.
David Hamilton.
He's been tearing it up at the plate recently, working on a 5-game hitting streak.
That one ripped, but foul. One away with a runner at third. Here at the top of the second. Up the middle, Turner. On the run, sends it over to first. Pretty nice play there.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in the third and final game of the series. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-2. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Some high cheese for strike 3. So it's 1 run on 1 base hit, no errors, and nobody left on. Now to the bottom of the second. It's the Red Sox 2 and the Phillies nothing. We head to the bottom of the second, and now it's the cleanup spot for the Phillies. Bryson Stott. On the corner for a strike. 0-1. Next offering is fouled back. Swing and a miss. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Well, he made pretty quick work of him right there. You look at the sequence, everything down at the knees and below. And some guys are good low ball hitters, but right there, they clearly had a plan to pound that part of the zone, and he wasn't able to put up much of a fight.
Here's Nicholas Castellanos. And ball one to the right fielder.
Pretty smart not to serve something up for him right there. He's really good at hitting the first pitch.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. And that's outside. One out, base is empty. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Batting six.
2 down, base is empty. Max Kepler stands in for the Phillies. Swing and a miss at a slider.
No ball, 1 strike.
2 outs, base is empty. On the ground, right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Phillies go down quietly in the inning. They trail things here 2-0. Back here, Citizens Bank Park, top half of the third inning. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, he looks fresh out there. Just needs to get a little more confidence and remember how good he's been in the past.
Liner, base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Red Sox,
Masataka Yoshida getting ready to hit. 1-for-1 with a single so far. Slashes this one, and it could be trouble. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Wasting no time. He's
Now batting, third
2 for 2 now on the night. And just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Runner in scoring position, no outs. So stepping in for Boston, Rafael Devers doubled his first time up. Base hit center field. just kind of sliced that one into center.
Hitting is really easy for some
Now
guys.
batting,
One thing that I
second
can see
baseman,
already,
Alex
his
Bregman.
bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Yoshida, the runner at third. Devers at first with no outs. Fastball for a strike.
Well, in this situation with a runner on first, less than 2 outs, some say, hey, get the ground ball, double play with 2 strikes. Some people say get the strikeout. I think you just execute your pitch, make the best pitch you possibly can, and let the result be whatever it's going to be.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Now batting, right
Now
fielder.
it's the right fielder, Wilyer
Abreu.
Abreu. Struck out swinging his first time. That misses, and that's ball 1.
In this situation, the batter's got to know what the pitcher's trying to do to him, and that's trying to get him to hit the ball on the ground, get 2 for 1. You got to look for something up in the zone. At worst case scenario, you deliver the sacrifice fly.
And a base hit knocks in a run.
Well done, drives in the run. I really like that swing, man. He didn't just push it the other way through the infield. He drove it that way, and it kind of makes me think he was thinking opposite field as he stepped into the box. Got a pitch he liked, and he got it done.
And so 2 on with 1 out. Red Sox already lead it. Sable will hit next. A double and a run scored his first time up. Ground ball to the right side. And it's through for a hit. Devers headed home. He'll score easily, and it's an RBI single, and the lead is up to 5.
Now batting,
Back-to-back
center
base
fielder,
hits.
Cesar
Just one of those seam
Rafaela.
high base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
So up next, Cesar Rafaela, 0 for 1 with a fly out to center. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Gets him to chase after that one.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
And that just misses.
1 and 2.
That one ripped left field. And that's going to bang against the wall. The throw into second. A run comes in on the play.
Stringing them together,
Up
that's
next
3
for
hits
the
in a
Red
row.
Sox,
Put a pretty good
shortstop,
swing on
David
that one as he
Hamilton.
drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Now, David Hamilton rolled softly, but that goes foul. One down, runners at second and third. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, the good thing so far is that he hasn't issued any free passes. Unfortunately, they're making pretty good contact, so not getting the swings and misses and making that defense work behind it.
Popped up. 2 down.
No, that's a frustrating at bat right there. Big opportunity and just missed it. I know he wanted to do some
Now
damage.
batting,
Next
first
guy up to
baseman,
pick him up.
Tristan Casas.
Now batting Tristan Casas. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Fastball for a strike at 95.
When you're struggling out there on the mound, hitters know that there'll be plenty of opportunities within the at-bat to try to get something to hit hard.
2 outs, 2 in scoring position. We're here in the top half of inning number 3.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
Swing and a ground ball. Stott over to first in time. And they're happy to just get off the field after that frame. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Red Sox 6 and the Phillies nothing. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far.
Center fielder Byron Buxton.
And first offering is fouled off.
Well, every pitcher wants a run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse.
Oh, now this is blasted. Way back there. On its way. Gone. And they cut into the lead. It's 6-1.
That could be one of those swings that really help spark this offense. Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Brandon Marsh steps to the plate. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man at first. JT Realmuto stands in for the Phillies. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. On the ground. Oh, great stop to second, but way too late. Safe there.
Up next for the Phillies.
So the Philly batting order turns over. And here's the Phillies leadoff man, Trey Turner. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And that one upstairs, ball 1.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The real threats are coming up. Already given up a home run in this inning. He's going to really have to bear down.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Way outside, and it gets away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance. On the outside corner, got him looking.
Now batting.
So Harper stands in.
Harper.
Ground ball right side and foul ball. You're 1.
Ball 1 ball, 1 strike.
And that one fouled off. Marsh at third. Realmuto over at second with 1 down. Outside with a breaking ball. Out towards right center. That's well struck. That's back. And that one's gone. A 3-run dinger. It's their second home run of the inning, and they get a few back. It's 6-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
1 out, bases empty. And digging in for Philadelphia, Alec Bohm. And there's a base hit to left. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Up next for the Phillies, second baseman.
This is Bryson Stott. 0 for 1 so far. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
One and two.
In the dirt. Now a high fly ball out to left center. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. Went down on strikes his first time through. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
And takes low for ball 1. 4 runs already in the frame here in the last half of the third. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strike.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning over. Although plenty of damage done. But 2 rounds. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. First pitch misses.
You know, these Red Sox really producing with runners on. It's been a right place, right time kind of game for them. They're getting hits when it matters most and converting base runners into runs. They've got 5 hits with runners in scoring position.
High fly ball out to center field. Buxton sizing it up, brings it in. And there's 1 down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
And that's through there for a strike. And the count is 1-1. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Now it's Devers at the plate. That misses. Ball 1. Swings through that one for strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Red Sox by 2. Now one missed.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. He's got it, and there's 2 away. Here's Alex Bregman. 0 for 2 in this one. And he grounds one back up the middle, and it's through for a hit. And now 2 aboard.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Abreu in now, takes ball 1 off the plate. Swings through that one.
1-1.
Red Sox leading it by 2. Next offering is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. And that'll do it. Back here in Philadelphia, and now Max Kepler.
Left fielder, Max Kepler.
And that is out of play.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. Makes the grab, 1 away. Here's Byron Buxton. He's already homered here in this one. There's the strike.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. The Red Sox leading by 2. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Wow, just great bite to that slider. Broke hard out of the zone, and he just couldn't hold up the swing. You know, as a hitter, that pitch is really hard to take, and there's just not much you can do with it. You know that, but you don't want to get rung up by the umpire.
And now Brandon Marsh. Check swing, called strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
No ball. 2 strikes.
Outside low, and it's 1 and 2.
1 and 2.
And that's downstairs and outside. Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. Back at the ballpark, and in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. That one finds the corner. Strike 1.
Well, the game plan for this offense has been pretty clear. They're being aggressive at the plate, but still finding ways to pick their spots without falling into the habit of being over-aggressive. 5 hits for them on the first pitch alone, so they're swinging and connecting right out of the gates.
And down on strikes. He's notched 4 strikeouts now.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Rafaela in the box again, takes a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. And a curveball is just outside.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the hitter to have the plate discipline to lay off of that pitch.
Left field. Kepler has a beat on it. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. David Hamilton up next for the Red Sox. Shortened a bunt and missed it. 0-1. Hamilton in his 2nd season, 27 years old, and he's been on a good run at the plate, hitting over .325 in his last 10 games. That misses the zone. Going to count 1 and 2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
To first, 3rd out. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're up 6-4. Welcome back to the ballpark as we check out the current playoff picture.
Catcher J.T. Realmuto.
Whitlock back to work. And foul ball. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. In one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And that's a leadoff double.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball, and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow-through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Here's Trey Turner. Chopped out towards short. Tags the runner for one. Hung up in a rundown now. Tries to get back in time, but they got him.
Definitely.
I didn't mean to get him moving. Oh, I screwed the whole thing up.
Completely. Nice job by the defense to take advantage and get 2 outs out of it. But on the flip side, I have to think they're going to have some discussions and probably some lessons learned about the base running decisions that were made.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. Another homer. Home run number 40 on the year. It's 6-5.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Manager out of the dugout now, and he'll make a move to dip into the Red Sox bullpen. Garrett Whitlock gives way, and this is one he'd like to forget. Back with a new arm.
Pitching for Boston.
And so the Red Sox go to the bullpen.
76.
Zach Kelly.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of him right here to get some critical outs.
And now for the Phillies, Alec Bohm, 1 for 2. Center field, Rafaela. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And that back here at the ballpark,
Leading
let's
off
check
for
out the
Red
latest
Sox,
news from
first
around the
baseman,
league.
Tristan Casas.
Just missed.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
Stop. Balls it in, and there's one away.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's
Now
saying,
then,
hey, where you
left
at,
fielder,
outfielder? Call me
Jaron
off. But
Duran.
he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Duran in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Pretty rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. I'm not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Yeah, that's outside. And that's in the dirt. 2-1. That one pushed foul out of play off to the left. Swing and a miss. Got him to go up the ladder for the K.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
2 outs, base is empty. Masataka Yoshida digs in now. Hit in the air left field. He makes the grab, and that is that. Offense held in check there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's back here in Philadelphia. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton in the booth, and leading off the bottom of the 6th, Bryson Stott. Popped up right side, Bregman. He's got it, and there's one down. So digging in now for Philadelphia, Nick Castellanos. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brennan Bernardino getting loose out there. Leiter getting loose as well. At 96, that pitch is in for a
One ball,
strike.
one strike.
The Red Sox up by a run here in the bottom of the 6th. A changeup missing, and it's 2-1. That's towards center. Rafaela sizes this one up, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting left fielder.
Max Kepler at the plate.
Kepler.
Hit hard on the ground to the right side, and that's just foul. Stays alive. Kepler swings and drives one deep to right. That one's carrying. Pulls it in on the warning track. It's that time of the
Leading
season.
off
Let's
for
check out some
Boston,
notable
third
trade
baseman,
candidates.
Rafael Devers.
That's off the
No,
mark,
that's a ball.
and that is ball 1. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's the second baseman, Alex Bregman. And he grounds one to the right side. Stop. Tosses to first. And a couple of quick outs. Wilyer
Now batting
Abreu
right
up next
fielder,
for the Red
Wilyer
Sox.
Abreu.
Outside. 1-0. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the top half of inning number 7. There's a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. Two down, nobody on. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for Boston as it remains a 6-5 ball game. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Mark Leiter Jr.
Now pitching for
The offense
Boston,
will need to be ready for the breaking
number
stuff. He's
56,
got a great curveball.
Mark Leiter Jr.
Out to short, Hamilton. Zips it across, and they get the leadoff hitter in the 7th. Brandon Marsh stands in for the Phillies. It's in and out of his glove. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Real Muto stands in now and watches strike 1. Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Line drive. Jump throw. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We look ahead to inning number 8. Let's check out some notable
Leading off
Cy
for
Young
Boston,
candidates so far this
catcher
year.
Blake Sable.
Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Jordan Romano.
Pretty tight
Now
game, so
pitching
they're
for
looking
the
for
Phillies,
quality pitches out of him right
number
here. Got to do
68,
his best to keep the score right where it
Jordan
is.
That clips a
Romano.
corner. Romano, a former All-Star. He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a two-seamer. Finds his way through, base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now it's going to be Cedar Rafaela. And there's a strike on the outside corner. Sable on at first, nobody out. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Popped up. Boom. Makes the catch, and there's one gone. And the batter will be the shortstop, David Hamilton.
Shortstop, David Hamilton.
That's in for a strike at 95, and it's 0-1. Just missed. Outside corner, there's a strike. One-run game, one out, one on. Fights that one away, still 1-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. No trouble here, puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Tristan Casas.
And now the first baseman, Tristan Casas. Just missed.
No base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard, because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Fought off foul. 2 outs. Swing and a pop-up. Turner should have it. And that'll do it. And the Red Sox leave one. They lead it, however, it's 6-5. And we're back. And now the shortstop, Trey Turner. Leiter back to work. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. Looking to get the tying run on base. Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. Boston's bullpen with some activity. Justin Slayton, the closer, is getting loose. Bernardino, the lefty, warming up as well. And there's a hit. And that puts the tying run on base.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits
Now
against a
batting,
firm
the
front
first
side,
baseman, Bryce
and the hands just continue to
Harper.
carry through the middle of the field.
There comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Mark Leiter Jr. won't go any further tonight, and he leaves in a 1-run game.
Now pitching
New
for
pitcher
Boston,
coming on. We'll be back in a
number
minute.
83,
Brennan Bernardino comes on
Bernardino.
now.
And he's had a really hard time throwing strikes so far this season. His walk rate is up there among the worst in the league for relievers.
So here is Bryce Harper. Hard liner. A dive, and he can't haul it in. Flying around third is Turner. He'll score, and they've tied it. The relay to third, safe, and that's his 3rd hit.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So digging in, Alec Bohm, 1 for 3. That's down and in.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And fouled off. The next offering misses. 2 balls and a strike. Yeah, that's fouled off. That's smacked down a line to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. He scores. That's a big sacrifice fly. They lead it in the 8th.
Good piece of hitting right there. He's thinking off the bat. That's getting down for extra bases, but nice job of the outfielder running it down, making the catch. Still comes away with the sac fly, though. RBI.
Stop. The batter now as he swings and misses for strike 1.
Strike.
Hard hit left side. Tosses to first. They get him, but it was pretty close. Well, they are going to challenge the call, and so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York. Here's one more look, Siggy. You think they're going to overturn it? I kind of do.
Yeah, I think there's a good chance as well. I mean, the more I look at these different angles, the more I'm becoming convinced that he actually beat the throw. So it's turning out to be a pretty good challenge.
The decision's been made, and he's safe. So they overturn the call, and they get it right by taking a chance with a challenge. Nick Castellanos stands in for the Phillies. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Check swing. He went. That's strike 1.
0-1.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. The throw, tag, and he's out.
That goes to show you stealing a base is a tough thing to do and far from a sure thing, even with big-time speed. It's not easy to catch him, but that was a great catch and throw. Quick, not rushed, and accurate.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Tosses to first. That ends the inning. A couple of runs in the inning puts them ahead. Through 8 full, it's the Phillies 7 and the Red Sox 6. All set to start the 9th in this one. And the batter now, Jarren Duran. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Jarren Duran.
Now this is an extremely confident pitcher. He loves the pressure. Actually likes the 1-run game better than a comfortable 3-run save opportunity because that's when he pitches his best.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Strikes him out with 101.
Well, the first batter, it's always a big one for the closer. I mean, you get that punch out, you get settled in, you feel like you're in command out there on the mound from the jump, and kind of prevents any doubt from creeping into your mind or the fielders that are playing behind you that, you know, you're going to wrap this thing up.
Ground ball right side. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. And he'll be safe at first. 1 down. Runner at first. And next for the Red Sox, Rafael Devers. In the air on the infield. Boom. Under it. Drops into the glove. And there are 2 outs.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Last out for the Red Sox in this one. So here's Boston's cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. Bregman takes downstairs. 1-run game here at the top of the 9th. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And the count now 2-0. That one at triple digits.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
Wilyer Abreu in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
On the ground, out to short. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Phillies strand the tying run on base to win it.
You know, even when this team was trailing by 6, it seemed like they had confidence that they could get back in this ball game. I don't know if they knew they could win it in this fashion, but they did an excellent job of executing in the little ways. They grinded it out and came away with a nice W.
One-run game here today. Your final score, 7-6. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by the Game of the Week. I'm John Shambi. We'll talk to you soon.
And this was a huge comeback win. The fact that we gave up 6 runs and winded up winning 7-6. I mean, that just tells you everything you need to know. We just completely shut them down after they got their runs and basically piled on and just beat them senseless. Harper had a huge game. That cannot be overstated. And, yeah, we got the win. And more importantly, Wheeler didn't get a loss. He basically had a rough day. But he didn't deserve to lose. So thankfully we got the win. And that will be that. So, very cool. So yeah, we're just moving a couple other pictures and stuff. And this way we can move a guy from single A to double A. And set up the pitching rotation for, well, yeah, it's already been fixed. Okay. We'll go with that. So, we'll be ready for our next game. Oh my gosh. And we're going to open the next episode with this. So until then, this is Dave B69. I'm out.